Well, what do we got here with Voyager? Because
Well, I've
this,
got a couple of things with Voyager. I know
yeah,
they set up a maybe it's that first one. They set up some kind of, I know it's like a stash of 250 million or something to do
right,
something with,
yeah.
and there's this guy sitting there. They also news details are on our screen. Let's have one. There we go. That's it. They upsized 250 million credit facility. Still not sure what they're using that for. Just like they making their own hedge fund. You
Yeah,
know,
I mean, they're intentionally saying. I mean, they're intentionally being quiet, right? I'm reading the thing. The upsized facility expands Voyager's credit, financial flexibility, providing liquidity at scale. That's all they're saying. We just want to have more money in the bank in case we need it. Look, I talked to a J.P. Morgan guy a couple days ago, and everybody that I mean, somebody super low on the totem pole at JP Morgan, not anybody in significant management roles, but everybody that can put money in the bank right now is trying to do it.
okay.
Debt. This is the third or fourth time this year we've talked about big pieces of debt. Our industry was never able to get debt, but these publicly traded companies are now starting to pull in that kind of capital, right?
Because they can do it. They can do it. If you can see, if you can pull in, it goes from seed, then it goes to equity, and then it goes to debt. Because if you're building something on a manufactured kind of scale, Avialto's doing this. You're getting that last chunk of equity, so you can build your factory.
Yeah.
But once you built the factory and you can sell product, then basically you're getting debt from then on. You don't have to sell any more equity to
Right.
pay for your stuff, because you always go to an industrial bank of some kind and say, okay, I need a $6 million loan to build this, and then sell it to somebody.
Yep.
And they'll say, sure, okay, no problem. Here you
Right.
go. Good luck. And that's what's happening. That's what that message is about the industry as a whole. Because
It's nice.
25 years ago, we were like, we couldn't get seed capital. Forget
No,
debt.
we
Are you kidding me?
had our hand out as like, we'll work for space, right? We had
pretty much.
right, little cardboard signs saying we'll work for space. We'll wash your car, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. So
Yep.
yeah, I think it's awesome. $250 million from JP Morgan, right? JP Morgan's going to be is a multi-trillion dollars under asset management. So yeah. And we reported on JP Morgan at the end of last year how they were committing some giant number, like $100 billion in transactions over the next 5 years that was going to be focused on advanced tech.
Yep.
And so this is certainly part of that. So yeah, pretty neat stuff.
Okay. The other thing, and there's another thing about Voyager really quickly. They actually did two things in one. They completed their Astrobotic acquisition, and at the same time just got a $298 million contract from NASA for an agentic AI platform. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it in this article, but part of their Voyager acquisition of Astrobotic was they basically got all $300 million in cash from Voyager as part of their acquisition process.
Yeah. Here's the weird part, though, with this one, because they've been making good decisions, and they're really doing business-changing developments in the best way they can.
Mm-hmm.
So it seemed odd that the company's stock actually declined on Monday by 5%.
Yeah, what's with
after it published its Astrobotic NASA update. So neither news item was a huge revelation. They trumpeted their win at the end of June, and it was announced the beginning of that month. But I guess because it's still an early stage company, they have yet to post a net profit. That might
Mm.
have something to do with it. Their losses have been deepening from 25 million 3 years ago to 62 million the following year and 105 million last year. They're still running at a red line.
Is that because of the acquisitions, though, or is that hardware they're
Probably
throwing into the
some of
sky?
it, probably, I'm sure. Again, they're closing their upsized credit facility, and that's the most recent time it held out the hat. So
But
they
not
did
equity. They're
float.
not asking for equity there. So,
No, well, they did float an issue of convertible senior notes in November that was upsized to 435 million.
oh, so that's not their only. Their
But the coupon on it is only like 0.75% per annum.
okay.
But if many of those securities converted, the share dilution could be considerable.
Got it. Well, okay. That would maybe justify the price coming down
Yeah,
a
I'm still
little bit.
bullish on them. I think they're.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
they're not. They haven't talked in a while about their space station though. Like I haven't heard zip about their station in months. That feels like maybe they're. I wonder if something's going wrong that we don't know about.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Well,
know.
Dylan's not going to say anything.
Pure speculation.
Absolutely, but that's what
Yeah.
we love to do here. So there you go.
For sure.